Welcome back to Further Solutions Academy. Further Solutions Academy. I encourage us more to share our video and also make sure you subscribe. If you have not subscribed before, make sure you press on your subscribe button. At this moment, we have over 300 videos on our platform, on our channels. It means you can come here and learn any topic of your choice without no problem. And anything you want, like a help, even online class, you can reach us. You can comment below, or you reach us with this line. Now with this line, you can do three things with this. You can call us, you can WhatsApp us, and Telegram is allowed. Telegram is allowed, either of the three. You are good to go. And don't forget, we also have an online platform, that we can host you and teach you any topic you're having problem with. Now in this video, I'll be working you on cone. By the end of this video, you will understand both volume, total surface area of a cone, everything you need to know about cone by the end of this video. Now, what I want you to understand is when you hear word cone, this is what we are talking about. It means we are talking about something like this. Let me mix my color so that I'm going to have a very better result. I have this and I have this now, and this will be my height. My height can be of the blue. Now, this is the height. It means we are talking about my radius, we're talking about height, and this is called slant height. This is called slant height, which is, we already denote it with L. Slant height. That is what we are talking about when we talk about our cone. Now, what I want you to understand is the first thing you need to know. Let's talk about the property of cone. Properties of cone. Now, when we talk about property of cone, the first thing is this place, we call it circular base. Now, circular base, and also what else do you need to know? This is our height, slant height. And the first thing we need to understand is our total surface, core surface area of a cone is always equals to pi RL. It means pi multiplied by radius multiplied by slant height. Now, and also total surface area of a cone is equals to area of, let me call it area of circular base plus curve surface area. Curve surface area. That is what is called. It means my total surface area. It's always equals to, what is my core surface area? My core surface area is, area of circular base, area of circle, which is area of circle is circular base is circle plus core surface area is a pi r slant height, which I can write it as well as bracket of r plus l. That is my that is that for that. Now the next thing I want you to understand also, we'll be talking about the volume of this particular solid shape. Now when we talk about volume, it always equals to 1/3 pi r square h. 1/3 pi r square h. And mind you, this one will be in unit square. This place will be unit square, and I have this one as unit square, and this also will be as this one will be in units cube. Now, that is what you need to understand It means centimeter square, kilometer square, anyhow it is. That is what I mean by that. Very, very important. Now, before we continue, if I'm asked to find slant height, we always relate it with Pythagoras theorem. Now, we all know what is Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem led me to know that it's very powerful. When it is very powerful, it is a theorem that is very powerful when it comes to a shape or plane shape in mathematics. It means my slant height equals to h squared plus r squared. That is the relationship on what? Pythagoras theorem. Please take note of that. With this, I can look for anything that is missing. Anything that is missing here can be found by using Pythagoras theorem. If my h is missing, my h is my height, which is the original height from this point to the vertex. It means I can use this. And also, if I'm looking for my slant height, this is my slant height. Oh, sorry. Let me put this as L. It means I can use also. That is very, very possible. I mean, that is very, very possible. Now, and before we continue, before we solve more or one or more questions, let me quickly try to explain some parts also that will be needful. Now, okay, if I have this type of, I have it in form, and I have it like this. I have this as theta. Now I have this one as my R, and let me call this place as 0 AB. And also I have a cone of this nature. Now this is my, okay, this is going to be 90, and this is my R, which is also the same as L, which is my H. This is my R. Now, what I'm trying to tell you, relationship. Let me put relationship between cone and sector. Now, relationship between cone and sector. Now, when we talk about sector, we know what sector is. If you don't know what sector is, we have done something on sector under circle, which is under plane geometry. Now, what you need to understand about this is, now the first thing is my length. Now, length of arc equals to what? Circumference of the base, because the circumference of the base of cone. Now it means I'm talking about what? Theta all by 360 multiplied by 2 pi r big R equals to 2 pi r. Now that is what we, now length of an arc is equals to this. Now, area of the base, which is going to be, circumference of the base, which is perimeter of a circle, which I have that. It means that by so doing that, I can say that my L, this will cancel this will cancel this, and my R will be equals to theta divided by 360 and big R. That is going to be. Now, since I have that, I can say that my R equals to that. Now, R, it means my radius, which is more R of a new cone formed. Now, it's number 2. This is number 1. Number 2, if my R equals to L, now it means my radius of the sector of a circle is equal to the slant it means that is equal to the slant height. Now, since it's equal to the slant height, it means okay, that is equal to the slant height. The last part of it, which is I'll be talking about three. Permit me to manage this part. Now it means I'll be talking about recall L squared equals to h squared plus what? Small r squared, which we all know that from what I've given earlier. Windows, how to generate that. I can say that my h squared equals to L squared minus r squared. Please take note of that. It means my h can be equals to root of r squared minus. Now, from here, I can easily say that my root of f squared minus, what is my r theta all over 360 big R all squared. Now, that is, not all squared. This square belongs to this only. Now, by so doing that, think I've solved as many as I can solve on this part. Now, before we continue, I think with this I break down all what we need to know on cone. Now, let me quickly generate one or two examples, and by God's grace, you should understand everything about cone. Okay, now, if I have this particular problem, the question comes this way. Let me write it with black marker. Now, I have a cone. A cone is made from a sector of a circle of radius 14 centimeter and of 90 degree. What is the area of the curved surface of the cone? Now, look at this question. I'm looking for the area of the curved surface of the cone, but there is theta. It means my solution, I have things there, which is the first thing is my curved surface area of cone, it is always equals to pi RL, which is going to be slant height, and pi is radius. Now, and we're so that my slant height, which is my L, equals to radius. Circle radius rather, which is that is very, very important. It means my L equals to 14 centimeter. It means because it's circle radius. Now, since I have this, what should I do next? I can say that my R, small r, equals to, from what I told you earlier, divided by what? 360, which is circle radius. Now, circle radius, which is big R. Now, since I know that it's a big R, since I know that, I can now say that what? My R will be equals to, we have theta as 90. Theta is equals to 90 degree, and my big R is 14 centimeter. What else? Which I can say that what? 90 divided by 360 multiplied by my R, 14. 14. This year 1, year 4. Now here, and yes, I have that, which my R will be equals to 3.5 centimeter. 3.5 centimeter. Now I can now continue by having my total surface area now. My total surface area, my core surface area will be equals of the cone is pi L. Now, which I have my R as surface area will be equals to 22 all over 7 multiplied by, which is I have 3.5 multiplied by, this is going to be my L is 14, year 1, year 2. Now, which is 44 multiplied by 3.5. 3.5 is something as what? 35 all over 10. 35 all over 10, which by so doing that I will have 154, which I have 154 centimeter squared. 154 centimeter squared. Now, since I have that, that is my answer. That is all. It means what you are looking for is 154 centimeter square. Now, okay. Okay, let me quickly another problem that will really help us. Now I have this question here. Calculate the core surface area of a cone of height 12 centimeter and base radius 5 centimeter, taking your pi as 22 all over 7. Now, if I have this particular problem, how do I go about it? Now, I have to list out what is given. My height is given, which is going to be 12 centimeter, and my radius is what? 5 centimeter. What else? My pi is already given from the question, and I'm asked to calculate. I'm calculating the core surface area. My core surface area, I don't know it. It's a question mark. It means I can say that my core surface area, I can say that my core surface area of that cone will be, Now I need to generate my L, because we all know that core surface area, it always goes to pi of L. Now my L is missing. I have my height, it means with my L, I can say that square equals to h squared plus r squared, which I have 12 squared plus 5 squared, which is 14, which also implies 144 plus 25, which is going to be 169. Now, if I square this root of 169, it will be 13 centimeter. Now, I have that as 13 centimeter. Now, I can answer that, now my core surface area now, which is my core surface area, will it make sense if I call it core surface area? And including total surface area, let's do the two together. It means my core surface area, it will be pi RL, which implies 22 all over 7 multiplied by, what is my pi? My R, 5 multiplied by my length is 13. Now, which by so doing that, I will have all what I need to have for my core surface area, which I'll have it like that. Now, please press calculator, and total surface area. My total surface area, let me give you an exercise on that one. Before we continue, it means I'm talking about area of the base plus core surface area. What is area of the base? Pi r squared plus 2 pi L. okay, pi r l, sorry, pi r l, which I consider pi r bracket of r plus, which I consider total surface area, it will be equals to 22 all over 7 multiplied by, what is my r? My r is given as 5 bracket of 5 plus length. What is my slant height is 13, which I can say that 13 plus 5, which it will be 2 drop 18. Now I have 22 all over 7 multiplied by 5 times 18. Now whatever you have, that is your total surface area. That is all what you need to have, which is going to be total surface area, which is by having it, you have it as 1,980, 1,000, which is going to be 1,980 divided by 7, which if I should divide this, it will surely give me 282 whole number, 282 whole number 6 all over 7 centimeters squared. That is just for that. Okay, now if also I'm asked to find volume, in just in case I'm asked to find volume, it means my volume, it will be equals to 1 all over 3 pi square h. That is my volume of a cone. It means 1 all over 3 multiplied by 22 all over 7 multiplied by, what is my r? 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by my h is given as 12. By so doing that, I will have my value of my of volume in centimeter cube. We now have the time to, you can press the calculator, or what you have there is, that's your answer, centimeter cube. Now you can see how this is being formed. It's very simple. What you just need to know is ability to know their property. Once you know their property, you will do, or you will solve any question you are asked to solve on the particular on the problem. Don't forget that we are being on cone. We have talked about total surface area, core surface area, and the volume of the given fluid. And I told you that with the help of Pythagoras theorem, it can help us to find anything missing on the on any of the part of the cone. And I told you that also that cone made up of what? A triangle, which can be also be called sector, with what? Base. The base will be what? In a circular base. That's just what the cone is. It means we are all on sector, and which I show you the relationship between sector and the cone. You can see by so doing that, you are good to go. Don't forget that you are home with Further Solutions Academy. Further Solutions Academy. Let me run this fast. Further Solutions Academy. Encourage us more to share our video, and please, you will see a red button on the platform, on this channel, and just subscribe on it. If you have not subscribed before, just press, you will see in form of red button, just press on it. It gives you direct updates anytime there is new thing on our channel. And also, if you want to book for online class, you want to meet us live, you want to talk to one of our tutor, you know, if you are good to go, you can reach us with this line. You can reach us with this line. With this line, you can call us, you can WhatsApp us, and also Telegram is live. Either of the three. Once again, thanks for watching.